Welcome in to WKYT News at 5:30. I'm Amber Philpott.
Good evening. I'm Bill Bryant. It's so good to have you with us. President Donald Trump is considering rolling back a Biden-era migration program that helped Ukrainian refugees flee to the United States.
It could revoke legal status for about 240,000 Ukrainian refugees, including thousands here in Kentucky.
WKYT's Maggie Rickerby talked to a Central Kentucky Ukrainian advocate about her concerns for our top story at 5:30.
The humanitarian parole program has helped thousands find refuge in Kentucky from Ukraine. Although a decision has not been made yet, Reuters reports that that program's rollback could come as early as April. Tatiana Soloshuk moved to Kentucky from Ukraine 3 years ago. She too wanted to escape the Russia-Ukraine war, and she's not alone. She estimates over 2,000 refugees, including kids, have come to Kentucky. With the possibility of deportations, she says Ukrainians have nowhere to go. Through a translator, Soloshuk tells us refugees don't know what to do or what to expect. She says homes in eastern Ukraine are destroyed. While western Ukraine is slightly safer, people are still afraid. She tells us a lot of Ukrainians are left in the dark without answers for what comes next. Soloshuk started an organization to help refugees with supplies and documents when they come to Kentucky. She says her phone is constantly ringing with people asking for advice. But Soloshuk says she doesn't have the answers. She says the scariest thing for a lot of Ukrainians is not knowing what the U.S. government's decision will be. But if the rollback does happen, she says their hearts will be broken. She also tells us many refugees have applied for another program called Temporary Status Protection, but have not received any updates. Her message to officials is to prolong these programs and let Ukrainians work. And as Ukrainians wait for a decision, they remain uncertain about a place to call home. In Nicholasville, Maggie Rickerby, WKYT.